Being in a bad relationship is a tough thing to do. Nothing is worse than being married and lonely at the same time. If you think the best way to save your relationship is to spice up your sex life, you may want to think again. Here is some advice on sex to repair your relationship. First of all, don't buy into the old Clich that if you have great sex your partner will be satisfied and not leave. Unless your partner is an adolescent, or just acts like one, sex alone won't be enough to keep your relationship strong. A good adult relationship is made up of many components, and until you can get it clicking on at least several levels, not just sexual, you will struggle and most likely won't be happy in the relationship. A word of caution though, no one is perfect, and no relationship is perfect. You will have times when you and your partner are not on the same page, and that's okay. It's more about balance in your relationship as a whole. You should be on the same page more often than not. If it's balanced the other way, where you are at odds more often than you're in sync, you should seriously consider ending the relationship, because the two of you just aren't a good fit, and that's unlikely to change. So before you decide that hotter sex is the key to making your relationship what you really want it to be, consider some of these points. 1. How was your relationship in the beginning? Did you have a lot of hobbies that you shared together? What did you do, besides sex, when you spent time together? If you don't do those things together anymore, why not? If you analyze these changes in your relationship, you will be a lot closer to figuring out what you need to work on to make your relationship strong again. 2. Have you asked your partner what they think is going on with your relationship? After all, you're both part of the situation and the problem. Why not share with each other what you are feeling, instead of complaining to your girlfriends or buddies? Why not ask your partner? No one will know what they are thinking better than they do. Make sure that when you ask your partner what they're thinking, you give them the opportunity to tell you how they feel in a safe environment. What I mean by that is, don't get mad and yell at them if they say something you don't want to hear. If you do, then you are sending them a signal that they can't open up to you, or it will get ugly, so they won't turn to you. That is the beginning of the end for many relationships. Once they've told you how they feel, it's your turn. And the same rules apply. You have the right to express your feelings without being persecuted by your partner. If you and your partner have reached a rough patch in your relationship, it can be tempting to think that if you can reignite a fire in bed, you'll be able to save your relationship. Unfortunately, that's simply not the case. Use the advice on sex to repair your relationship tips I've given you above to start to rebuild your relationship in a healthy way.